So, are you freaky? Are you freaked out? Are you gonna have a frackin' free good time? Yeah, hey, yeah, it is disco music. It's like, I gotta find some frickin' freaky Friday music, 'cause, well, shit, it's, Friday the 13th and Freak Friday all rolled into one. And I saw something else about it was supposed to be a full moon, but somebody was wrong. Somebody was wrong. It is the first quarter tonight because I went and looked on the calendar to make sure I didn't have a faux pas because heaven forbid someone think moi said something wrong. Y'all are listening to Grammy's Rocket Chair, and this is Grammy Mary, the La Freak of the evening, or at least until Freaker's Ball comes on later on this evening. And you are listening in either on RealLibertyMedia.com Channel 3 or the RLM Spreaker channel or the RLM Tune In radio station or the RLM internet radio station. But however you are tuned in and turned on and whatever the halls of Hades you are, woohoo! It is freak time. Yes, Vinnies. I see you, silly McGilly. And I see that the lovely lady Circling is, or Circle-O. Circle-E, Circle-O, Circle-oo, Circle-I, Circle-y, lurkily, lurkily, loo. There you go. Hey, that's just too fun all the way around. It's Freak Moon Night. That is right, Free Enslaved. Let me go see who all I've got listening over here. Number one, gotta thank Barman. Thank you ever so much, darling, for tweeting me over here on Twitter. You such a tweet heart. And I also saw someone else had retweeted me, but now I don't see it in my notifications. And Freedom's Network tweeted me. Thank you. Oh, there it is. And Order followers. Thank you very much, y'all, for retweeting me. Get me out there so people can go, holy fuck, who is this? Oh shit, F-bomb early in the night. Yeah, who is this crazy woman and who in the hell put her on the radio? I did. And Grimmy helped. Isn't he just so awesome? Oh, it is a sad, sad tale, but hey, what the hell? I see Mary B and Moosey liked it over on Fakey Book. Thank you very much, ladies. And Fakey Book, oh my God, I had so much fun on there. What few times I could actually pop on today, because wow, it really was a freaktastic Friday or freakified Friday or some such nonsense like that, because damn, work was kind of freaky weird. We had... I can't tell you how many people broke down on the highway. And trust me, the weather is not bad enough for people to be breaking down yet. That waits until like July and August because people are pulling boats or campers or what have you. And they don't realize that with the crosswind, their transmissions are overheating. Oh, my Lord, people take out transmissions like, yeah, there's trannies all over the place out here, and they're all out. Every one of them, and you can smell them. Let's see how many people get pissed off over that remark. There you go. Come on, get your butt pucker going. Okay, over here, I got to do this one because my dear friend Catherine over in Ireland shared this. And yes, this is where I was at earlier today. I am a mature adult. I am a mature adult. I am a mature adult. I am a... Fuck it. I am making a blanket fort, and you need a password to enter. But the password is monkey butt. And I did that earlier today. I took my great big box of crayons, and I went to my blanket fort. And if you wanted me, you had to knock. Knock on a blanket fort. I want to hear it. Come on. You can do it. Okay, let me go see. Ooh, Twitter's already going. Hey, that's kind of pretty. Okay, sorry. Sidetracked. Oh yeah. Thank you, Stephen, for sharing that. I like that song, Cinderella. Don't know what you got till it's gone. Yeah, that is true. That is true. Hi, Dee. How are you doing this evening, darling? Long time no see. Did you have an absolutely amazing and awesome trip? I love you, teddy bears, darling. Wow. Those are just, yeah. Okay. Uh, excuse me. Over here on that effing side, I see D. Cheatwood, and I see Mary B, and I see Grimner, and Fraser Flav is over here, and Steve Payne. Hey there, hi there, ho there. How you guys doing this evening? I hope you're having a freaktastic time. And now let's go see that big crowd, those crazy, crazy people over in that RLM chat room. Yeah, you know who you are. You totally awesomest people in the whole wide world. Come to RLM, where the snark runs free. It's just absolutely awesome. I love snark. Snark, snark, snark. Okay, over here in the RLM, right there at top again is Asmo, because that's Asmo's favorite places on top. And closely following behind is Barman, because, well, we won't go there. Who flung poo? I have no idea, Vinny's. I also see the lovely Beth Z is here, which Beth was credited with starting the Z Freakanoid kind of thing going on over here. There's all kinds of, wow, lots of Z's around here. We ain't telling you what we're doing to cause all them Z's neither. I also see Grimner is here, who is Barman's creator and the creator of RLM and the man behind the scenes over here on FN. The absolutely most awesomest, smartest guy I know, named Grimner. I love you, Grimmy. I really do. And you are very, very, very smart. And thank you ever so much for doing all you do. And I am going to have to pick your brain later. But until then, I also see the lovely Moose Girl is here. And she is going to be on later on this evening with Grimner for the Freakers Ball. And I would bet you dollars to dog turds that they are not going to play the song that I played for my intro. Just putting that out there. I also see the lovely Kate is here, as well as Trust No One.
Trust no one. Shh. Be very, very quiet. We're hunting rascally rabbits.
I also see Beetle. How you doing, Beetle? I hope you're doing splendiferous. And looky there, the lovely Circolo is here. And bless your heart, darling. Thank you ever so much for stopping in. And why did my script stop? Keep playing. Keep playing, you silly thing, you. I also see Free Enslaved. Hey there, darling. How you doing? Usurped by taxes does not provide a chip. Okay. I'm lost in that conversation, but that's okay because I'm lost most of the time anyway. I also see IB Don C is here. Hey there, sweetheart. As well as IB Don C, work is showing up there, but I'll bet you he's not working right now. I also see Java Doctor 2, the new and improved version. How are you doing, sweetheart? And how's that whole tribe of your youngins doing? And looky there, Solvanor is logged in, but I'll bet you Solvanor is quite literally making some Z's. And there's Vinny's. How you doing, darling? Sorry I didn't get to listen to very much of you guys today. I got to hear, I think maybe 5 or 10 minutes into what you were actually recording. And then the phones too. The phones just kind of went nuts. And then customers started coming in. And I was very busy. You was driving in my car. I turned on the radio. Oh my goodness. God, don't get me started. I'm already wackadoodled enough, and that's my Wednesday shit, and it's carrying over to tonight. I also see Chalcedony is here, as well as Grams. That's me. And the reason why I did the Grams is because I had someone that was always calling me Grams, and I thought, what the hell? You know, seeing as how somebody had jumped in and taken my name, because I have tried and looked through all of my passwords that I have written down all over the place. And I apparently did not register Grammy as a name, so somebody jumped in there and registered it, so I couldn't use it anymore. So I thought, what the hell? I'm getting called Grams anyway. May as well be Grams. And I did a capital Z because, well, Beth did it. And I thought, well, if Beth can do it, why can't I? Because Beth is just like way cool and stuff. I also see. Yeah. You was channeling me, Vince. Was you channel surfing? Oh my goodness. Oh, you're having a conversation sort of with Beth Z. Okay. You're giving up? Oh, honey, don't ever give up. Just say, okay, fine. Okay, never mind. Yes, dear. I got really good at saying that for a while there, and then I said, fuck it. No more. Of course, sometimes I would say, yes, dear, and I would roll my eyes so that they knew that, yeah, I was going to do whatever I damn well wanted to anyway. So there. What? Yeah. I also see Juana Taco is here, and you know what? That sounds lovely, but my lovely batch of stoop that I made the other evening, Wednesday evening actually, it has been kind of sort of marinating in the freezer, and I'm going to have to take half of it and stick it or in the fridge, but I'm going to have to put half of it in the freezer because, wow, it has got some zippity to its doodah. I think I kind of sort of overdid with the peppers. It's good. My sinuses are cleared. I need ice cream. But hey, have I lost my mind? No, Beth. I know exactly where my mind is. It's just that it's no longer taking my calls. Damn thing, anyway. Went on vacation and it just never, yeah. You spawned the Z's. Aren't you proud, Beth? You should be. You should be. Everybody is trying to emulate you, my dear. Imitation is the sincerest form of flattery. That's my story, and I'm sticking to it. I also see the lovely Mary B is over here. Good morning to you, dear lady. Although it is really, really early morning for the lovely Circolo, but it's time for you to be getting up mornings, dear Mary B. And so, hey, hi, ho, how you doing? Do you have your tea? I hope you do. And looky there, Oslo is here, and Oslo is still being quiet. Why, Oslo? Why are you so quiet? And oh, I get to do sound effects. Yay! Looky who's here. It's
Space Wolf.
As if I actually need to have a special occasion to do sound effects poorly. But hey, thank you, Spacey, for being here so that I can be a dork. Okay, I'm a dork all the time anyway. But thank you ever so much, Spacey, because I like doing that. And I don't hit my nose either. I am an overachiever. And to round out the crew, the one, the only, the Unk UNC. Hi there, sweetheart. How you doing? Hope you're having an absolutely splendiferous evening. Now, let me see. What? Oh, Beth is having trouble keeping up. Making a point, and Free Enslaved was just making a point. Women were given the right to vote, where men had to fight for the right to vote by killing other men in war. I think we just need to stop that. And I shared something along those lines, and apparently someone over on Fakeybook thought it was so cool that they reposted what they had originally posted. Flasher, the artist formerly known as Flash. Hi, darling. How you doing? I had posted something. Yeah, I'm pinball tilt. Oh, it's a beautiful day in the neighborhood. I also thank you ever so much, Free and Slave, for sharing that. Because wow, Mr. Rogers' Neighborhood, that took me way back in the day. I actually forced my children to watch that stuff, which is probably why they are part of the reason why they are the way they are now. But let me go find where it was that I posted. There it is. I originally posted this comment over on Facebook on a different picture, but then I saw this meme It says, what if I told you all presidents are only frontmen to distract you from the people who really run the country? Now, that, although that is very true, very appropriate, a comment that I made on another one that, I thought it was rather clever of me because it just kind of came to me. It's one of those things where the universe just kind of talked through me. Because there's a lot of time. I know a gentleman over there, and bless his heart, he's a sweet man, but he always puts his name and the little copyright symbol and the date right beside every single comment he makes on Facebook, and it's like, wow, a little bit of a yeah, okay. And he said that way nobody else can use his words. And I told him, you know what, sweetheart, your words are not new. And the universe sends them out to multiple people. And how do you know there's not someone else in another country that maybe said the same thing just in a different language? So, the universe sends out messages to multiple people, especially and really important messages. It sends out to an awful lot of people because it's hoping that at least one or two will at least act on it or speak on it. So, you're welcome, Beth. I don't know really what I was summarizing, but hey, I was prattling. In any case, my little comment that I made, that I think the universe just kind of popped it into my head when I saw a certain meme, which I really have no clue what that meme was anymore, was, what if I told you that there never has been an election? It's always been a selection. And voting is just a hand-to-eye coordination test to pacify the masses. Can you color inside the circle with your number 2 pencil? Can you punch out the correct square without having a hanging chad? Or can you push the appropriate button? Such a good little monkey that you are. Don't you feel better about yourself now? Yeah. That's the way it's been. And the more I thought about that, and that really was not something that I even thought about. I saw the meme and I just started typing, and that, well, I added a little bit as I was reading it to you, but that is pretty much what wound up being my comment. And the more I read it and the more I thought about it, the more I thought, I don't believe there ever really has been in the history of elections, in the history of voting, I don't think there ever really has been an election. I think they've all been selections. Someone has already been selected, and they're just pacifying us to make us feel like we're in control. Isn't that odd? It's kind of amusing and odd the way some things just kind of stick with you. And that was after this morning. When I'm puttering around the house, I always put YouTube videos on in the morning. And when I go to take my shower, I turn my volume up really, really loud so I can still hear it while I'm in the shower. So probably my neighbors can hear it as well. But I listened to a video this morning of Bashar. And he was talking about angels and demons. And I believe this was the video. I listened to several videos of Bashar this morning just because I was kind of on a Bashar kick. But this one talked about when you are awake, when you are walking around this world, when you think you are experiencing the real world, you are really in a dream world. And when you go to sleep at night, you are actually waking up in the afterworld, in heaven, as he put it. But I like the afterworld much better. That's how Prince put it. And so this life that we're living is a dream within a dream. We are really in the afterworld, and we're just dreaming this experience. So if you don't like this experience, learn to start controlling your dreams and acting on them. Maybe, just maybe, that's how we fix this nightmare that we're in. You think? It's something to think about. Something to ponder. I come up with all kinds of weird things that just kind of pop into my head, and then one thing leads to another, and next thing you know, I'm way off on a tangent. Um, okay, Circles just said the right to vote. Interesting concept. The right to take part of the ruling of oneself and others. Yeah, isn't that kind of weird? It is kind of strange to think that you can go out there and actually, vote on something. And I've had this kind of sort of simmering in the back of my mind for quite some time. But, mainly because I look at shit that's been happening over the last 10, 15 years that I've really, really been getting involved in this stuff. And slowly but surely, well, actually not slowly but surely, but it's like fits and starts. I stutter and stall for a while, and then I zip ahead, and then I stutter and stall, and then I zip ahead, and it's like the more I got to thinking, why in the hell do we even have state representatives in the federal government? Because it doesn't mean shit, because it's always someone from another state that pretty much decides what's going to happen to all of us. So why in the hell? And I've always had that kind of stuff running around in the back of my mind anyway. And the more I think about it, and when that popped into my head, the more I got to thinking, it serves no purpose. Kind of like going to war really does serve no purpose. And someone else shared something about how the United States is going to be going into a civil war. And the only comment that I could make when I saw that was, there is nothing civil about war. Civilized people don't have war. So why are we doing this? If we think we're civilized, why are we doing this? Why aren't we all conscientious objectors? Why aren't we all saying, fuck you? I don't have a gun in this battle. Welcome aboard, D. Cheatwood. How you doing, sweetheart? I see you over here joining the RLM. Yeah, I've had so many things that have been kind of running around inside my mind today. Really kind of like that fun little guy, that little emoticon that Grammy has over here on that effing site that, just kind of runs around like a crazy brains, having a good time. That's what my brain cells have been doing today. And that's all been going on, in the background while I'm tending to work and all this other fun shit. It's like, wow. Hi, Fraser. Hi, Katie. Let's see. Oh, that's true. Fraser Flav. I shared the link, which I also put it in the RLM. The list of Monsanto-owned food producers. Please print that list or save it to your phone or some such nonsense. So when you go grocery shopping, you try to avoid as many of those like the plague, because truly, people, what you consume is how you vote. That's the only vote that matters. What you decide to put on your table to feed to yourself and your family, what you decide to support monetarily, that's the vote that counts. None of the other ones count. None of them do. Oh, sure, there's somebody over there going, ha one, ha two, ha three. But, those don't really count. Because somebody goes, oh, wait a minute. That one went outside the circle. It doesn't get counted. Oh, wait a minute. This one has a little hanging dab. It doesn't get counted. Yeah, it's amazing. It's amazing. Fuck you. Yeah, it's going to be one of those nights. Oh. Okay. David Standing Oak just shared this over on Facebook. I got to do this. 4 great religious truths. Number 1, Muslims don't recognize Jews as God's chosen people. They're chosen, all right. We just haven't decided if they're chosen to be an example you wish to aspire to be, or an example you wish to go, holy shit. If I even come remotely close to acting that way, somebody smack me upside the head. Number 2, Jews don't recognize Jesus as the Messiah. Well, I'm happy for them, and that's okay. Number 3, Protestants don't recognize the Pope as the leader of the Christian world. I don't either, and I'm not a Protestant. Number 4, Baptists don't recognize each other at Hooters. Oh. But they have really good burgers here. That's what I've been told. That's what I've been told. I've never been to a Hooters. I may have to go one of these days. I'll have to save up for it, though. I've heard that they're not exactly cheap. Hi, Erica. How you doing, sweetheart? Hi, Mark. And Weta. Hi, Weta. I just love Weta. I know I've told you guys that before, but she's just so awesome. And she really is learning lots and lots and lots and wow, opening her eyes, and some of the things she's sharing, it's like, you go, girlfriend, you go. I am so proud of you, Weta. F-tard rulers. You know what? F-tard rulers. I'm trying to think. What would be an F-tard ruler? I'm trying to picture this, my dear. Uh-oh, and then D left. Where'd you go, D? Honey? Yes, war is a serial mass human sacrifice to the blood goods. That is so true, Circle O. So true. Yeah, there are so many people out there that are just useful dunces, aren't they? Or useful idiots, or useful something. They're very useful for something, but it's not necessarily. Religion, the greatest divider of man and also the greatest enslaver. Yes, it is free enslaved. Any kind of organized religion. And I read something earlier today. Someone was talking about how maybe it was Cheryl. It was. I was reading on Cheryl's site and about the Bible. And I have read the Bible. I actually did read the Bible from cover to cover one time. One time. Don't ask me to quote any scripture, because that would be like me trying to quote a Piers Anthony book that I read, or an Isaac Asimov book, or Sir Arthur Conan Doyle. To me, they're all books. And no matter if they're fiction or historical or what have you, each and every one of those books can teach you something if you're open to the lesson. And the lesson changes all the time. And Dee is back. Yay! Hi, Dee. So, I really did find the Bible quite fascinating. I also found it confusing, and there were a lot of passages in it that I thought, wow, that just completely reversed what you said over here. It was rather paradoxical. Oh. I'm sorry, Free. You feel free. I'll just stop reading your comments, okay? Oh, goodness. I'll stop reading your comments, darling. If it's making you uncomfortable, it's no biggie. Let's see. Okay, let me check this. And there's Morton Middlefart. Yay! I love that name. It's the little things in life that just make me kind of go tee hee hee. And that's what life is supposed to be about. It's supposed to make you go tee hee hee. Don't you know? Because life is intended to be enjoyed. And and I'm brain farting again. I can see him. I just can't think of his name right now. He said we are all God. It's experiencing ourselves in this human world. Isn't that a wonderful way to look at things? I think it is. Experiencing all there is to experience. Sadly, some people are going to a really, really bad place, but maybe maybe that's another one of those things like Bashar said in that video. You can really see the light from the candle if it's surrounded by darkness. And the more light you have, the more the light of the individual candle kind of sort of gets drowned out or gets encompassed into the whole light around it. But, okay, mental meanderings. Now I'm going to just go and I'm going to refresh my Twitter real quick, and then I'm going to get to the first article that I set aside because I found it amusing. And for a Freaker Friday, it's rather appropriate. I think, at least. What? Okay, let me see. I gotta see this. Oh, the Grammy Goose Book. Wow. Okay. Your grandma read it what? You guys are so funny over here. Oh my goodness. That is a keeper, Grimmy. And yes, Solomon gets all the credit. And Solomon said, "Let there be rockets on that chair." And Grammy saw that it was good. And Solomon said, "Hold on, let me call you right back." Okay, now that you got me giggling, let's go here. It's over on Oopie. A Russian medieval reenactor takes out a drone with a spear throw. Booyah! Booyah! That's just too cool. In Lipetsky, Russia, a Russian medieval festival reenactor showed off his spear throwing skills by knocking a camera drone out of the sky with his weapon. Yay! Footage posted to YouTube by the drone owner Gennady Tolchev, I'm sure I butchered that, shows an aerial view of the Rusburg medieval festival in Lipetsky region, and the reenactors are preparing to recreate the battle for the bridge. A costume participant can be seen moving away from his comrades before throwing his spear, which scores a direct hit and knocks the drone out of the air. The lance was not a fighting weapon. It had a softened tip, the festival organizer told the newspaper. Therefore, the quadcopter was not destroyed. It was just dropped to the ground. Good shot. Social media users criticized the drone's presence at the event, which even bans participants from wearing modern underwear. Holy smokes! Who is the underwear checker, and how badly did you have to screw up to get that job? But Tolchev said that organizers gave permission for the quadcopter to film. He said that the man who threw the spear apologized and offered to pay for repairs to the damaged device. I'm still thinking, good shot, old bean. The drone owner said that he has spoken to organizers about the possibility of making drone spearing an official event next year, with aerial devices standing in for dragons. Oh, how awesome! And you have to decorate your drones to look like dragons. That would be cool. Oh man, that sounds like an absolutely awesome and fun thing to do. Come on, let's do this. We can do this. We have lots of smart people here. We can do this. Hi, Moby Dick. What? And I see what is here as well. Although I don't know that there's quite that much emphasis on what. I don't know if he got a bounty, but that's pretty cool. Oh my goodness. Okay, what's that? Oops. Oops. Yes, I will read it. If you type it, I will read. You know, it's kind of like the Field of Dreams kind of thing. Yeah, if you type it, well, not always, but yeah. And odds are I'll butcher it too while I'm reading it because, well, that's how I roll. I tend to butcher a lot of shit. Um. Oh, hi there, Dee. How you doing, sweetheart? And Lars. Hi, Lars. Okay. Let me see here. I'm going to go back over to FN real quick just to see what's going on over there. Doesn't look, it looks like it's mighty quiet. I don't quite hear crickets. That's Hal saying Hal hears crickets all the time. Although, Hal, I really think the crickets are the only ones that are rude enough to talk while you're talking. I think that's what it is. Because you're dispensing so much wisdom that the crickets are the only ones going, hey, 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 you know this guy over here? While the rest of us are going, shut up! We're trying to listen. So, yes, Hal. Uh-oh. And Unc has left. Later, darling. Oh. Oh. Disqualified when it was determined he was wearing Hanes tidy whities. Well, you know. Oh, the shit butcher. Hey. I wonder if the shit butcher makes shit burgers. Inquiring minds want to know. I know I sure do. Okay. Let me put I gotta put the droney guy over here. 'Cause, yeah. That's just funny. Now I want to go to a Ren Fin and see if anybody else does that. I haven't been to a Ren Fin in forever. And they were fun. You know, eating them great big old honking turkey legs. Nom, 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 nom. Okay, old bean. Oops. There we go. I think I'll put that on Twitter too. Just because. Just because. Uh-oh. Scientists hold secret meeting to consider creating a synthetic human genome. Thanks, Pete Santilli, for sharing that. In my world, we don't have such silly nonsense. But this is my world. I don't know about yours, other than you're now wondering about secret meetings to consider creating synthetic human genomes. Yippee-yi-yay, cow patty. Okay, now that that is shared, I am going to go to my pocket. This is one that Grammy sent to me earlier today. And I just thought, oh my goodness, I actually know people that have had adventures really similar to this. But this happened up in Canada. Go back! Go back! A woman follows GPS directions into Lake Huron. Well, you know, that's the problem with not looking up. You know, or just, this is the problem with the world today. People just listen to those automated voices giving them directions and they just don't pay attention to their surroundings. Wake up. Hello. Police say that following the instructions from a GPS on a foggy night left an Ontario woman taking an unplanned swim in Lake Huron. The Ontario Provincial Police say that the 23-year-old woman from Kitchener, Ontario, was following a route on her car's GPS while driving in the dark on Thursday night in Tobermory, Ontario. They said that she made a turn that took her straight into Little Tub Harbor on the shores of Lake Huron, where her car sank about 30 meters from the shore. Oh, that's not cool. Police say the woman was able to roll down the window and swim to safety in frigid water temperatures of 4 degrees Celsius. Wow. They say she did not suffer any injuries. Well, good job. That's a good thing. But wow, that's kind of chilly water. Kind of chilly. Not, that's not exactly what I would call washing your car, getting the full detail job done. Although it did, yeah, it did that. Oh, she was probably English? Oh, okay. Moby Dick told, I told Cirque feet stick to ribs if they are cooked right. Ah! um, oh, so what, I said something that inspired you. Hey, alrighty. That's kind of scary. Hmm. Oh. Ambient erections. Those are not real erections. That's funny. Yeah, I'm sure her pride was quite injured, but hey, I wonder if she will actually learn something from this. One would hope. One would hope. But these people that are ever so good at following directions, I totally suck at not only following directions, but also giving directions. So, yeah. But I'm the navigator most of the time, so now you know why we were usually taking a scenic route, because I'd go, wait, that print's really small, and my bifocals just ain't strong enough. Oh, no, a cow. Hi, cow. Yeah. I am the co-pilot. Except for now, I am the pilot, and my dogs are the co-pilots, and they don't speak Grammy. Oh, oopsie. Okay, back to my pocket I go. Hi ho, it's back to the pocket I go. And here's the other one Grimmy shared. Hi ho, hi ho, hi ho, hi ho. And it's from the Daily Dot. Grim, darling, you find some truly freakazoid shit for Freaky Friday. You know that, don't you? This is the jerk shirt, and it promises to keep your masturbation private. Well, isn't that special? Alrighty. Men are haunted by the fear of someone walking in on the self-love session. Yeah, I've seen Porky's and American Pie and what was it, American Graffiti, and yeah, okay. And since people's moms and roommates alike will no doubt continue to walk into dudes' rooms without knocking, well, that's a mom prerogative. Just saying. Although I didn't have sons, thank God, but I had a. We won't go there. It's critical that compulsive dick chokers have an easy way to escape embarrassment. I like that. That's funny. It's called the jerk shirt. The patent pending garment comes to us from the horny minds of Cam Soda. Yeah, and you do it so well, Grim. You do it so well. Who, according to their press release, want nothing more than to provide undercover masturbatory pleasure. Well, if you're doing it under covers, people are not going to be catching you at it, are they? Especially, okay, here's a little trick, because I'm thinking, right knee, left knee, weenie, and the weenie, the reason it's called weenie is because it's not as long as down to your whatever. But if you do not wish to be caught while you're doing that, then prop your knees up, hon, and then make it look like you're reading a book or something. I don't know. I'm problem solving here. Okay? Um, you do that, and then nobody will see. Especially if they come in and they yeah, from the foot of the bed or something, they won't see that flutter in the blanket. I don't know. Shit. I'll bet you all are going. What? How did I've seen Porky's? I've seen. Oh well. The product is essentially a dress shirt with a prosthetic arm. Oh my god. So that guys can use their free hand to massage their man meat without paranoia. Oh my god. How funny. The jerk shirt also features a stain resistant splash guard to help with those messes. Oh my god. Good lord, the minds that think this up. It's like, oh wow. And then the crazy person that reads it on the radio. Wow. Okay. Carry on. Priced at for only $49.95. But wait, there's more. It's a great deal considering it's cheaper than a similar shirt at J. Crew or Banana Republic. And you can pre-order the jerk shirt on this website. Ooh, should we go there? No, I don't think so. I don't know that I want to go there. In a stroke of marketing genius, pun intended, you can also choose what skin tone the prosthetic arm comes in to ensure it matches your own limbs. Can you choose which arm it is, too? I want to know. Now, while parts of the gimmick is that the shirt provides a perfect way to wank at work without getting caught. Oh God! Oh, we're not all too sure that's the best idea. Cause yeah, there's some jobs that it really wouldn't be wise to be wanking at work. Scratch that. We're positive there's something you shouldn't be doing at your office because that's grossly inconsiderate of your coworkers and means for calling both HR and the police. Same goes for doing this on any other public places. The testimonials tout that jerk shirt's usefulness on mass transit, but please, just don't, okay? Please. Please? And all the creeps are going, dude. That being said, the jerk shirt does make sense for teens and other horned up guys in living situations that leave them susceptible to unexpected walk-ins. Or jerking it at the breakfast table to deal with your sexless marriage. Ooh, that's wow. That's just sad. That's just sad. That's a different kind of cream to put in your coffee, don't you know? Anyway, if you're interested in the jerk shirt, best jump on it before it comes and goes. It's perfect for masturbation month. Thanks, Grim. Another reason why I am ever so thankful that this is not a video format. Because I'm sure I'm several lovely shades. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I know. I do make a lousy guy. Chicken choker blues. I like that. Somebody needs to write a song. Now, free and slave, that is probably what would be going on is in my car. Yeah. Okay. Oh, what's that? What's that? I gotta catch. Let me see here. Oh, good one, D. Yeah, Talking about that gal that drove into Lake Huron. She was given immediate U.S. citizenship and registered to vote this November. I'm sure she's registered as a Democrat, too. Oh, my goodness. Oh, Moby Dick, you're working a deal with Skype and the NSA? Well, sweetheart, they're already watching because they're pervy like that. Although I don't know what kind of jollies they get from me sitting at the computer and my cat coming up and giving me the paw hug on my cheeks, the cheeks on my face. For those you pervies out there. I got the chicken choker blue. God dang it, Grim. Now that's going to be stuck in my head. Lord, I'm going to be driving down the road tomorrow on the way to see my granddaughter's dance recital, and that's going to pop into my head, and I'm going to start cackling like a maniac. And thank God there's not going to be... Oh, there's already a... Oh, cool! I'll have to look that up later. Or maybe you need to play that on the Freakers Ball tonight, darling. Play it early because I got to go to bed early because I got to get on the road early because I got to get down there for a dance recital. So, there you go. Just saying. Not that I'm being bossy or anything, but I'm being bossy. Okay. Let me see here. Let me put this over on Facebook real fast. My brothers will find this amusing as hell. And one brother-in-law that I know of, well, no, two brother-in-laws that I know of, will find it extremely, hey, I only have two brother-in-laws. Hey, bonus round. Oh, my goodness. Okay. Got to share that. It is a Freaker Friday. Weta! You go, girlfriend. She's sharing my posts. Awesome. Hi, Phil. Okay. Hi ho, it's back to my pocket I go. Let's see, where do I want to go? Oh, here's another one, and I know y'all are going to think that's just not very Christian of you. Well, you know what? I don't claim to be Christian. But I did find this extremely amusing. Why? Because there's a little devil in me that just kind of goes, that's just too funny. Just too funny. Okay, come on. What's up? Wakey, wakey, bring it up. I want to see it. It's taking a long time. But while we wait, I will go with this one. Because, seeing as how I talked about Russia just a little bit ago, guess what else is going on in Russia? The headline, this is from RT.com, by the way. The headline is 80% of Brits want to move to Russia after Duma considers giving out free land. Now, number one, I just want to put this out there. There is no such critter as free land. I think John Wayne said it best in McClintock when he was talking to the homesteaders that were showing up at McClintock. And he said there is no such thing as free land. If you make this land work, you will have earned every bit of it. So seriously, there is no such thing as free. Not in that. And there really isn't. Not in this. Anytime you really need to stop and think. Anytime somebody says, look, if you do this, I'll give you a phone. Oh, wait, that was Dangleberry that said that. Well, maybe he didn't actually say that. But yeah, there was Obama phones. And all kinds of free shit from Obama because he gonna take care of me. Oh, darling, seriously? Please. Think about it here. Dangleberry can only give away what is not his to give away, which is theft. Because if it is not yours and you take it and give it to someone else, you have just committed theft. In any case, back to this article, because I do think this is kind of cool. The British tabloid survey found 78% of the more than 22,000 respondents replied yes, bargain when asked, would you move to Russia in exchange for free land? One respondent told the paper that there was something romantic about the idea of homesteading in the Russian wilderness. As soon as I read about it, my wife and I discussed it, Simon Sharp said. Putin offers free land for citizens and foreigners in Russia's Far East. Number one thing that pops to mind for me is, why is no one else there? What's wrong with this place that you're so willing to make an offer that we can't refuse? You see, that's my suspicious mind perking up there. There's a certain amount of romanticism, the idea of going back to nature in such a remote area. It would be down to us to test our mettle. And I'm thinking this is probably how we will have a population control problem taken care of, because this will definitely cull the herd. Because if there are no resources such as like electricity or running water or any of that other fun stuff around, yes, there will definitely be some herd culling going on. There's also definite disillusionment with the UK, with British life, and we're all subservient. We won't know what's going on. Well, hon, that's pretty much everywhere anymore until you decide you don't want to play that anymore. Sharp also cited that Britain's change in demographics and growing urbanization has as reasons for moving to Russia's Far East Federal District, which puts you right close to China, doesn't it? Although they do have that great big wall, and before anybody says that walls don't work, Great Wall of China, excuse me, how many years did that bad boy work? Huh? Not saying that that's necessarily a smart idea nowadays, but hey, don't say walls don't work. Besides the fact that I have walls that are holding my roof up, and they're working just fine. Okay? So, just putting that out there. Other respondents praised Putin for the offer and expressed their admiration for the Russian leader. I like Vladimir Putin even more now. Ah, to be 30 years younger. I would be on my way there now, said one. Of course, one of my favorite things about this whole article was the adverts, because they have Choco High, which is chocolate with cannabis, and it goes on sale in Siberia for $3 a bar, and I'm thinking, I like chocolate. Some Express readers are concerned about the future of Britain if it doesn't vote to leave the EU in its referendum next month. Voting. Does that really? Nah. Don't worry about that voting, hun. It doesn't really do anything. It's all for show. Smoke and mirrors, bread and circuses. Here, have some popcorn and cotton candy. Now move along. It would be a lot better than living under Cameron's and Corbyn's EU law, said one reader. Thank you for your kind offer, Mr. Putin. If we do not get out of the EU, many may be taking up your offer in the future, wrote another. And a Russian lower house committee approved legislation akin to America's historical Homestead Act, used to settle the Wild West last month. The current proposition is to offer about 2.5 acres of land to Russians and foreigners who want to build homes or start businesses in agriculture or tourism in the Far East, which 2.5 acres, yeah, that's enough for you to be able to build a home and a garden that would sustain you. I should know because I have to mow real close to 5 acres right now. So, yeah, 2.5 acres is doable. That's quite doable. Okay, I don't have to mow quite that much, but it's real. It's like I have like 5.5 acres, but mowing wise, it's probably 4.5 acres. I don't know, somewhere around there. But I also have to finish getting my garden ready. But it's going to be cold next week, so it's a good thing I haven't put nothing out yet. In any case, back to this. However, foreigners will only be allowed to use the land. Full property rights can only be attained if the homesteaders naturalize as Russian citizens. Russia's Communist Party is now seeking to expand the proposed scheme to much larger territories in Siberia. Isn't that where they sent dissidents? Hmm? I've heard you have to be a pretty tough individual to be able to survive in Siberia. Yes, I have. One other little tidbit, my let's see, how many greats back was that? Multiple greats back grandmother. Uh-oh. Circle O and Watt left. Darn it all. My great grandmother or something like that. Left Russia. Let's see, how old? She was 12, I think Mom said. And she came, and this was by herself, mind you. Mom has done the whole genealogy and family story and all that fun stuff traced back. But I believe she was 12 years old, and she had wheat seeds sewn into the lining of her coat. And she came out and boarded a freighter, I believe in Cambodia, and came around the Horn and up to Ellis Island, to the United States. Took her a year and a half to get here. A year and a half. So, we had people coming over here a couple 100+ years ago from Russia to get away from. And now, isn't it just rather ironic that now people are starting to go, wow, that's starting to sound pretty good. Oh well. What? Okay. Oh, the audio is horrible? Oh, okay. Okay. God damn more. Oh, Mongolians. There you go. Okay. Whatever. What's a Mongolian? Oh, yeah. You have a speech impediment. Okay. Never mind. Let me put this over on Fakeybook real fast. And before I forget, be sure to stick around this evening because Grimner and Moosey will be on later on RLM with the Freakers Ball. So yeah, good time will be had by all. Also, tomorrow at 4 o'clock Eastern Time will be Kira and the Bridge. So be sure to check that out. And then tomorrow evening, 8 o'clock Eastern Time, will be Bo Diddy with Bodacious Tunage. Sunday at noon Eastern Time will be Grimner with some blues that will lead you into Hal Anthony and opening up a can of whoop ass and taking you behind the woodshed. So yeah, all kinds of stuff going on RLM this weekend. Also tomorrow morning at 10 o'clock Eastern Time will be Sulvanor on UCY.TV. So go check that out, because Sulvanor always has something interesting going on as well. So yeah, all kinds of really good stuff going on this weekend. So be sure to check back often. And if nothing else, no, I really haven't watched a whole heck of a lot of South Park, Grim. The only time, actually, when I first started watching South Park, my brother Joey would play videos from YouTube for me because I just didn't watch South Park. Just didn't. And I still don't. I mean, occasionally I'll watch a South Park video, but I don't know. It just never really, this whole killing off Kenny all the time, it was like, that just creeped me out. It's like, what the hell? What'd Kenny do? Whatever. Huh. Okay. Just a sec. Oh, Weta. Guess what? I forgot to shut off a ding dong. Ding dong, the dinger's on. Yeah. Ding dong. Avon calling. Okay. Get that posted. Let me make sure. Now what? Up, Moby Dick is gone. Moby Dick left. Chitty wall. Oh, you chitty chitty bang bang. What? Oh, okay. And Vinny's is back. Hi, Vinny's. Um. Oh, you own the original. How cool. Yeah, there's an awful lot of people's Grammys that did that. And yes, Shitburger, I do giggle maniacally. Uh, Time to change your location, huh? Well, you know what, sweetheart? Sometimes you need to do that. Sometimes. Oh, Kenny's the only one that can defeat. Ah, so is that why they keep killing Kenny off? That sucks. Hmm. Okay. Let me get back to. I'm going to go back to Oopie again. Oh, I better check my Twitter first. Because it's. Ah, Journey. I know. Grimmy doesn't like Journey. I like Journey. And I miss Steve Perry Journey. That's the Journey I grew up with. Um. Ah, the long stall since. Yeah. Well, you know, it happens, Vince. Sometimes life is what happens after you've already made your reservations, darling. That's just kind of the way it works. And none of us are disposable, hon. But hey, you know, it's okay. It's all good. Oh, Kenny can defeat the armies of hell too? Hot diggity dog. Kenny is one badass, and why in the hell is he always getting killed off if he's such a badass? Huh? Huh? I want to know. You would think if he was so damn bad, he wouldn't be getting killed. Well, you have a safe journey, Vince. And I hope you have lots of fun, and I hope you learn lots along the way. Oh, yeah. Right, Juana. You bastards. Okay. God dang it. What the hell was I doing? I got sidetracked. See what y'all do? It's your fault. New York superhero seeking recruits to clean up the streets. You know what? See, that's what we need to do. The hell with all of these union workers and all this other bullshit work. That's not my job. It's not in my contract. Doesn't say so in my job description. I'm not sorry. Union mandated break here. Sorry. Really? If you want something done, do it yourself. And if enough people start doing it themselves, see, you just proved right then and there, no need for government. Don't you think? Definitely no need for all those lovely little agencies that are always nitpicking and being a midget in an elevator anyway. Got their nose in your business even when you turn around. They still got their nose in your business. Okay, New York superhero seeking recruits to clean up the streets. So, how are you going to clean up the streets? Are you all going to have sticks with a nail on the end of it? Huh? Someone could put an eye out with their thing. This is a real-life superhero from Staten Island, New York, and he is patrolling the streets of New York City, looking for costumed crusaders to join his real-life Justice League. Oh, Chris Pollock. Seriously, that's his last name. AKA Dark Guardian. Chris. You don't look that dark. But your shades are really dark. Do you wear those at night? Because you're so cool. Your future's so bright. You gotta wear shades kind of thing. In any case, he founded New York Ronin's Superhero Academy with a successful GoFundMe campaign in 2013. And he said he is now seeking recruits to join his quest for justice. We're going out on the streets to deter crime, Polak told WPIX TV. We're looking out for people up to no good. We're getting out wanted flyers. We're just helping anyone we see in need. Oh, joy, oh, bliss. I can't see how this could go wrong. Pollock, a martial arts instructor, said his ideal candidate would be somebody who is actually physically capable, who has some self-defense skills. Well, I know some people that have self-defense skills, but they're not necessarily because they're muscle-bound. It's because no matter what they eat, they emit noxious fumes that knock people out. And therefore, I think that would be quite handy little trait to have if you're out there trying to knock the criminals down. Especially those that can do so on command. There you go. Of course, they have to be street smart and be able to deal with people. We're not looking to get into fights, but we're looking to handle situations. Wow, where have we heard that buzz phrase before? Dark Guardian is advertising and recruiting a recruiting event on Facebook. Well, that sure can't go wrong there. Crime is on the rise in New York City, and a lot of it is being perpetrated by people with really shiny badges. Slashings and attacks on citizens are becoming commonplace. There are issues between citizens and the police. There is a disconnect between the mayor and the police force. There is a need for community policing. We need people to stand up and fight against crime. There are what some people call real-life superheroes that have been working to fight crime and help the community. Dark Guardian has been doing so for many years. He's been featured in an HBO documentary and various media sources doing so. Now he's looking for more heroes, to help take back the streets and help clean up New York City by joining his crime-fighting team, the New York Ronins, formerly New York Initiative. New York Ronins. Where did Ronins come in? It's time for people to stand up and fight back against crime and apathy. They are recruiting and have a meeting for those interested coming up Sunday, May 15th at the Continental Center at 1:30 p.m. You know, the one thing that I have found is every time you fight against something, every time you have a war against something, you always wind up getting more of what you're fighting. Why not, instead of fighting, let's start trying to see if we can't change the circumstances that breed that kind of mentality that goes out there and perpetrates crimes against humanity and each other. How about we try and teach people how to take care of themselves? How about we try and teach people that being respectful and responsible are very valued traits? How about we do that? I'll bet you that would cut crime rates considerably. I wonder if maybe if we were to start doing like I saw a school in South Korea does. Every morning they start classes with the children sitting in a circle and they're all holding hands, and then they start a hug wave going around the circle. Everyone hugs the person next to them. And that's how they start their day. Sounds like a hell of a way to start a school day to me. And maybe, just maybe, if you start on a positive note, just thinking. Dark Guardian said that he has recently increased patrols in Prospect Park after a recent sexual assault. And members of the New York Ronins have been putting up posters in the area seeking to find the scumbag rapist. Okay. Although I do agree that rapists are scumbags. I do think, yes, we need to get those that are perpetrating these crimes off the streets right now, but we also need to see if we can't stop more of these criminals from being created by our society. Maybe that would be a novel idea. Kenny is Wolverine? Okay, I'm just finally catching up on the. Ah, so you got the right indicators. All right, Vinnies. Awesome. Awesome. I'm happy for you. Um, leap tall buildings in a single button push. Yeah. I know. It's Ronan's. It's like, what the hell? What the hell? Oh, maybe it would help if I pushed enter. Hug waves sound pretty gay, but yeah, but when you're talking about preschool and kindergarten kids, it really is a kind of cool way to start the day, don't you think? I don't know. I don't know. It's a thought. And you know what? You put happy thoughts out there, and sometimes happy thoughts come back. And I tell you what, when I come in and I'm all giggly at work, and seriously, my coworkers have now learned that when I start giggling maniacally, it's just safer to just laugh right along with me. Yes, shit, butcher. I know you know where I live. So does your wife. You goof. And I will laugh at Wolverine if I want to. So there. Although I do think he's quite attractive. But the nails, that kind of creeps me out. Just saying. Okay. Holy crap. How in the hell did I go off on that tangent? I don't know. How do I go off on any tangent? Um. Oh, and Def Leppard. Dang. Steven, is that what you do on Twitter? You just start posting all of these vids from like way back when I was younger and was still coloring my hair? Is that what you do, hon? I mean, it's taken me on a stroll down memory lane. Thank you very much. I appreciate it immensely. Okay. You know what? You know where I'm going to go. No, you don't know where I'm going to go because I haven't told you yet. But I have been told I'm the tour guide because I've been told to go there so many times. Okay, that's a different place. Pentagon confirms U.S. ground troops in Yemen. Yippee skippy. Don't I feel special? And yeah, Black Lives Matters. They threaten white people if Trump wins. Really? Only Black Lives Matter. Yeah. How about we just say lives matter and just call it good? How's that sound? That sounds like a splendiferous idea to me. Okay, I am going to go to the pig because I haven't been to the pig for a while. And, oh, I like this quote, guys. America doesn't need a third party. It needs a second one. Jim Hightower. Yeah, no, America just needs we need to call Roto-Rooter and have DC Roto-Rootered. That's what we need. Uh-oh, somebody got sporked. Oh, no. Oh, no. I hate when that happens. That's a good cartoon there. Your pick of the day there, Hambo and Porcus. Awesome. Probationary period, a noun, a real world element of civilian employment life, which allows an employer to nip disastrous hirelings' decisions in the bud after 60 or 90 days. This holy crap, what have we done reset switch is something we, the people, need to implement with our elected tormentor employees. Oh, holy crap, yes. That would be, yes. I like that. After 90 days, if they totally suck shit, I say we flush them. What do you guys say? How about this? The quotable quotes on the pig today. Concentrated power is not rendered harmless by the good intentions of those who create it. Milton Friedman. Yeah, Uncle Milty. Yeah. Oh, you're so true. Okay. Today's tasty tidbit, seeing as how it is Friday the 13th. It's the first Friday the 13th of the year. That makes it blame someone else day or think like a liberal day. Oh, I don't like either one of those options, which basically thinking like a liberal is blame someone else. So, what's up with the Friday the 13th crap? I don't know. What is up with that, hun? According to folklorists, there is no written evidence for the Friday the 13th superstition before the 19th century. The earliest known documented reference in English occurs in Henry Sutherland Edwards' 1869 biography of Gocchino Rossini, who died on Friday the 13th. Rossini was surrounded to the last by admiring friends, and if it be true, like so many Italians, he regarded Fridays as an unlucky day and 13 as an unlucky number. It is remarkable that one Friday the 13th of November he died. See, when you obsess over something. Several theories have been proposed about the origin of Friday the 13th. One theory states that it is a modern amalgamation of two older superstitions, that 13 is an unlucky number and that Friday is an unlucky day. And so let's make it doubly unlucky, okay? Gloom, despair, and agony on me. Okay. In numerology, the number 12 is considered the number of completeness, as reflected in the 12 months of the year, 12 hours of the clock, 12 gods of the Olympus, 12 tribes of Israel, 12 apostles of Jesus, and the 12 successors of Muhammad in Shia Islam, etc., etc., etc. Whereas the number 13 is considered irregular, transgressing its completeness. It's irregular. So that means it obviously needs some Metamucil or something along those lines if it's irregular. There is also a superstition thought by some to derive from the Last Supper or a Norse myth that having 13 people seated at a table will result in the death of one of the diners. Egad. Friday's been considered an unlucky day at least since the 14th century. The Canterbury Tales and many other professions have regarded Friday as an unlucky day to undertake journeys. Well, that's just wrong, because I do a lot of traveling on Fridays, and I haven't had a problem yet on Fridays, although I'm not going anywhere today because, well, I'm just not. It's also a bad day to begin new projects or deploy releases in production, which means Fridays are slacker days. Pretty much. Black Friday's been associated with stock market crashes and other disasters since the 1800s. But now Black Friday means shopping! One author, noting that the references are all but non-existent before 1907, but frequently seen thereafter, has argued that its popularity derives from the publication that year of Thomas W. Lawson's popular novel, Friday the 13th, in which an unscrupulous broker takes advantage of the superstition to create a Wall Street panic on a Friday the 13th. Ha! Ha! Records of the superstition are rarely found before the 20th century, when it became extremely common. And the connection between the Friday the 13th superstition and the Knights Templar was popularized in Dan Brown's 2003 novel, The Da Vinci Code, and in John J. Robinson's 1989 work, Born in Blood, The Lost Secrets of Freemasonry. The Friday the 13th, October 1307, hundreds of Knight Templars were arrested in France, an action apparently motivated financially and undertaken by the efficient royal bureaucracy to increase the prestige of the crown. That must have been way back before government decided that efficiency just wasn't the way to go. Philip IV was the force behind the ruthless move, but it has also tarnished the historical reputation of Clement V. From the very day of Clement V's coronation, The king falsely charged the Templars with heresy, immorality, and abuses, and the scruples of the Pope were compromised by a growing sense that the burgeoning French state might not wait for the Church, but would proceed independently. However, experts agree that this is a relatively recent correlation and most likely a modern day invention. So, here you go. And they've got something. Although I did not really care for Stephen Wright as a comedian because he just really, wow, his delivery just made me crazy. This first one just, wow. These are Stephen Wright-isms. Wow, this first one. I'd kill for a Nobel Peace Prize. Does that sound remotely familiar? I wonder if maybe Dangleberry is a Stephen Wright fan. Just wondering. Borrow money from pessimists. They don't expect it back. Half the people you know are below average. Oh, hey! That's one way of looking at it. 99% of lawyers give the rest a bad name. 82% of all statistics are made up on the spot. Wow. Wow, that's cool. A conscience is what hurts when all your other parts feel so good. A clear conscience is usually the sign of a bad memory. And if you want the rainbow, you have got to put up with rain. Yeah, that's true. All those who believe in psychokinesis, raise my hand. I like that one. The early bird gets the worm, but the second mouse gets the cheese, which is very true as well. I almost had a psychic girlfriend, but she left before we met. Yeah, that was a smart move on her part. Just saying. Okay, so what's the speed of dark? I would like to know that because apparently there is an awful lot more dark matter in the universe than there is any other kind of matter all combined. So I want to know what the speed of dark is. I'm thinking it's faster than light because I see dark before I see... Oh, never mind. How do you tell when you're out of invisible ink? I don't know. Wow. That sucks if you were to run out. Ooh. Okay. If everything seems to be going well, you have obviously overlooked something. I've had days like that. Depression is merely anger without enthusiasm. Okay. Alrighty. When everything is coming your way, you're in the wrong lane. I've actually done that before. Oopsie. I didn't see the one-way sign till I got a block in, and it was like, holy shit, I'm going the wrong way. This ain't cool. Okay, ambition is a poor excuse for not having enough sense to be lazy. Yeah, because Beetle Bailey just proved the point that, yeah, sometimes it takes an awful lot of work to be lazy. Hard work pays off in the future. Laziness pays off now. Wow, some of these are really deep thoughts. I intend to live forever. So far, so good. I need to tell my mom that one. She would like that one. If Barbie is so popular, why do we have to buy her friends? And why does she have a boyfriend with no junk? That's what I want to know. Eagles may soar, but weasels don't get sucked into jet engines. Oh, there is that. Yes, there is that. What happens if you get scared half to death twice? Oh, wow. That's a deep thought. My mechanic told me I couldn't repair your brakes, so I made your horn louder. I got to tell my mechanics that one. I had one of the guys that used to work for us, and he retired. And I told him one time, when I'm driving down the road, I hear this weird noise. And he said, "Well, how fast are you going?" And I told him, like highway speeds. And he said, "Well, turn your radio up." So it's like, thanks, Gary. Love you too, asshole. He fixed it, but yeah, Mr. Smartass. See what I have to work with? Okay, why do psychics have to ask you for your name? Yeah, yeah, that's what I want to know. If at first you don't succeed, destroy all evidence that you tried. Oh, that's a good one. A conclusion is a place where you got tired of thinking. I, I don't jump to it because you'll get tired way too fast. Experience is something you don't get until just after you need it. Yeah. The hardness of the butter is proportional to the softness of the bread. Wow, that's like a cosmic truth right there. It really is. To steal ideas from one person is plagiarism. To steal from many is research. I'm not plagiarizing you. I'm doing research. That's my story. It's like it's not copyright infringement. I'm doing research. There you go. The problem with the gene pool is that there's no lifeguard. Yeah, and it seems that there's just a shallow end. The the deep end, it's getting filled up with excrement. People are not only peeing in the pool, they're also pooping in the pool. I hate when that happens. The sooner you fall behind, the more time you'll have to catch up. Hey, see? 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 There's always a bright side. The colder the colder the x-ray table, the more of your body is required to be on it. Yeah. And the better your bladder muscles should be. The stronger your yeah. Yeah. That too. Um Everyone has a photographic memory. Some just don't have film. I'm not telling you which part I'm in because I think y'all already know that one. Wow. If at first you don't succeed, skydiving is not for you. And finally, if your car could travel the speed of light, would your headlights work? Wow. That's another one of those where I'm going to not lose sleep over that one, but that's wow. All righty. Okay, this date in history, Friday, May the 13th, 1607. Siberian Americans annoyed when some undocumented English immigrants come out of the shadows and set up camp on the James River. Yeah, yeah, sucks. And there went the neighborhood. This date in history, 1861, Queen Victoria announces England's preferred position. Ew. Neutrality. That's funny. I thought the only position this prude favored was the missionary position. Ew. 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 Hambo or Porcus, whoever it was that wrote that. Ew. Thank you for the mental image that I did not need. I'm still working on that mental etch-a-sketch. Ew. This date in history, 1920, the New York Times editorial boldly states rockets will never fly. A canny prediction that explains why they're Donkey Clan bonkers. Which, wow. No, rockets don't fly. They shoot, they zoom, they soar, they go. Sometimes you strap them onto chairs and then some lady laughs maniacally. But, that's in the future. This date in history, 1930. A Lubbock Mexas plowboy who can't take a blatant hit from Mother Nature becomes only pinhead in record who is hailed into a room temperature transition. Wow. You know, some people that just plain don't have enough sense to come in out of the rain. Apparently, he didn't have enough. He didn't even have that much. Obviously, this gentleman had fewer sense than a skunk does, and a skunk only has one, and it is not necessarily pleasant. Just saying. Okay, and finally, this date in history, 1955. Eat your damn heart out, Barry steroid punk Bonds. Mickey Mantle hits 3 consecutive home runs, each of which traveled at least 463 feet. Bada bing, bada boom, bada bang. There you go. Okay, I'm just going to go ahead and share the pig because, yeah, Hambo's got a hell of a rant going on here. And like I have said multiple times before, y'all need to go check out the pig because there's always so much wonderful, wonderful, funny stuff on there. Knights, got dandruff, some of it itches. I know, Knights Templar, not Knight Templars. If it was Knight Templars, it would be the saint. Damn it. And yet, so there. All right, see, Vince has it right. Black Friday Lives Matter. Oh, that's wow. I hadn't thought of that. Mm. Thanks, Vince, for that little thing on 13. Um, 420 pass. Oh, see how you are firing the hole. What's the speed of dork? I have no idea what the speed of dork is. It depends on how many buds, how many bubblers, how many. Because sometimes that speed of dork can slow down exponentially. It's really slow. You guys are just so funny. Let me see here. Let's see. I just okay. Um See, Beth, that's like me. I just have it just never was something. Yeah. Oh well. It's to me that was like once I saw Ren and Stimpy, that just ruined me for all of the other cartoons that came after it. It's like, oh man. You're welcome, Vinnies. I don't know what I did. I know the saint was Simon Templar, but he also had lots and lots of other names as well. So there. Because I just watched that movie the other day. That was back when Val Kilmer was still cute. Oh. Oh, those poor little ants. And yeah, Family Guy does suck. Although I do. Would you like an apple pie with that? Would you like an apple pie with that? Ding, fries are done. Ding, fries are done. Ding, fries are done. I do like that. You know, there's little bits here and there that. Okay, maybe I'm not quite so easily entertained. I don't know. I had to say that because I knew Vince was just waiting for it. Okay. Welcome, welcome, one and all. Oh, dang, 20 minutes. Dang, time flies when I'm just kind of prattling and rambling and yeah, that and too. And my Twitter is at 88. 88, that's double sign of infinity. When you wish to be metaphysical. Metaphysical. What? Okay, now I'm going to have to look up the etymology. Is that how you say that? Of metaphysical. It's all a dream. Life is just a dream. Shaboom. No, I'm not going to go there. Okay. I'm going to go back to Oopie. Oopie Oopie. Seeing as how I've dealt with a superhero. And two superheroes on Upi. One that's going to go be a crime fighter and the other one that's a drone fighter. Good job, overachievers. And let's see, what else do I have? A Tunisian couple wins a real cow from a mobile game. Who'da thunk? That's just odd. I knew you were waiting for it, Vince. I just knew it. Um, okay, I'm not really seeing anything else over here. Woman roadsters. Um, oh, good Lord. 88 is a neo-Nazi thing? I did not know that. I thought it was double infinity. So that means, is that to infinity and beyond? 88? Okay, you have to lay them on their side for them to be infinity, but still. Details, details, details. Okay, I have to go to my favorite state in the whole wide world. My favorite. Woman road surfs from open door of moving car in Florida. Yeah, 'cause, she's blonde. And it's Florida. What else do you need? A man on his way to a Florida air show ended up capturing video of an even more impressive spectacle. A woman climbing on the open driver's side door of a moving car. Alfred Capone Lopez posted a video to Facebook showing the bizarre sight he and his family members witnessed Sunday while on their way to the Fort Lauderdale Air Show. She was just catching some air. You know how puppy dogs like to hang their nails behind the wheel. The woman stands up on the edge of the doorway, holding onto the car door for balance. An occupant of the car theorizes the woman appears all doped out. Ya think? The woman swings one of her feet in and out of the car while hanging most of her body out of the door. Oh man, don't fall, lady, someone in the car says, and the video ends with the woman still hanging out of the open door. It was unknown Tuesday whether police caught up with the vehicle, which had Tennessee plates on it. Hey, P. Bunyan, you wouldn't happen to know this gal, would you? Take a look at that video. You may want to check that out. I know you're not in the chat tonight, but if you hear the recording of this, you may want to see if you know this gal. So, I'm on my way to the air show yesterday, and we witnessed a crazy maneuver. One slip of the foot, and this could have ended badly. Yeah. Tennessee license plates, by the way, so at least it wasn't us Floridians, Lopez wrote on his Facebook post, which was hashtagged Say No to Drugs. How do we know it was drugs? How do we know it's not just peroxide because too many blondings? Of course, it's always possible that this woman was just a huge fan of cult 1993 comedy Surf Ninjas. Although, wow. And I'm thinking, I just bought a set of tires, so I know how expensive they are when you have to replace 4. And driving on 2 flats, wow. And you're probably going to have to replace wheels as well. I am entirely too much of a tight ass to be doing something that stupid. Yeah. Bob, what's Bob in binary? 13013 is Bob and Bob. Oh, okay. Oh, that's funny, Vince. Oh my goodness. Okay. What's this? Oh. Da, 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 da. Doing the polka dance now. Oh, good Lord, Vince. There you go. Oh, 8 is the eighth letter in Heil Hitler. Ah! Okay. Favorite state? Yes, my favorite state is the state of confusion, Juana Taco. How'd you guess? You are so smart. Is that what does it free enslaved? I hadn't thought of that. Wow. Some people are just, wow. Not exactly sharpest tool in the shed. Let's just put it like that, okay? And, wow, I still have 12 minutes to go. What shall I do? A new Linux is available May 16th. Linux. I'm not sure. Oh, crap-a-noli. I put that in the wrong place. Dang it. I hate when I do that. I stutter finger. Button pushers are us. There should be a help group for that. Maybe I should start one. It's just too bad that I'm a founding member of Procrastinators Anonymous. I haven't even gotten around to starting that one yet. Okay. I'll go look in my pocket, see what else I got. Because I know I have lots and lots in there, but I don't know that I feel like going there. Oh, I know. I didn't get to this one. I was going to do this one earlier and it just wouldn't show up. Okay, this is from whatsapic.com. And apparently it was published on Saturday, the 6th of February. So it's old news, but still, I saw it today and I had to laugh out loud. Seriously. John Kerry attacked in Rome. The attacker cried, "You created ISIS." Kerry did aid in creating the vacuum that Daesh filled with him getting a black eye. Almost that picture looks like he has a black eye. If that's not real, if that's Photoshop, I'm gonna be totally bummer duded because I had the bloodlust going. Someone smacked that horse's ass in the face. I was hoping. He traveled here in order to meet with the Italian Minister Pablo Gentilano, and discuss about new ways on how to combat ISIS terrorists. However, the most interesting thing happened at the end of the conference. One of the journalists who was sitting in the front rows suddenly got up and shouted at Kerry with the words, "It was you who created ISIS," and tried to charge at him with her fists. Naturally, the woman was immediately pounced on by the Carabinieri, whatever, the probably special police or whatever. They're much better than this article that goes along with it. But the image is what grabbed me. I saw him, and it was like, he's got a black eye. That's too funny. Too funny. Because he really needed a black eye. Uh-oh. Brother left. Night, brother. Huh. Okay. Oh, I like your favorite state there, Beth. That would be way cool to see it just kind of go. But yeah. Okay. Let me look one more. Dang. That went entirely too fast. Okay, one more. One more and that's it. I don't remember who shared this, but I think it was over on that effing site. I think. California lawmakers working to jail sober drivers collide with science. Because, well, they're lawmakers, and that doesn't mean that they're actually, creating any kind of justification or justice. They're just creating laws willy-nilly. Every year, California lawmakers work to imprison automobile drivers who are sober based on an arbitrary and unscientific amount of marijuana byproduct in their bodies. This year, Assembly Bill 2740 is about to have a huge head-on collision with science. Sponsored by Representatives Evan Lowe. Yeah, even flow. And Tom Lackey. Wow, appropriate names. Is this a bullshit thing? This is from EastBayExpress.com. If it's a bullshit thing, I'm still liking it. They said unjust, wasteful, and dangerous because it takes cops and prosecutors' focus off of real road dangers. Yeah. There is no evidence from data collected that any objective threshold exists that established impairment based on THC concentrations measured in specimens collected from cannabis-positive subjects placed under arrest for impaired driving, the AAA report stated. An evaluation of data from drivers arrested for driving under the influence in relation to per se limits for cannabis. The regular medical cannabis patient or wellness user might easily test over AB 2740's unscientific threshold of 5 nanograms of THC per milliliter of blood. You know, you guys, you allow higher nanograms of harmful shit in our drinking water. So, California and have not learned their lessons. Procrastinate, making your move or enjoying fruits of your labor. Hey, I like that. I like that, D. Cheatwood. 888. A phase of your life is about to end. This is a sign to give you forewarning to prepare. This number sequence may mean you are winding up an emotional career or relationship phase. It also means there is a light at the end of the tunnel. In addition, it means the crops are ripe. Don't wait to pick and enjoy them. In other words, don't procrastinate. And here I thought procrastinate. I was really getting into that shit. Oh, and go for the good stuff, DMT? Okay. Thank you, sweetheart. See, that's what I was saying earlier. Vins was an 8 on its side is infinity. And see, if you have double 8, that's double infinity. And if you have triple 8, that's like 3 times the bonus. But D, was it you that shared that blog over on that old site? I don't remember who it was that shared that blog, but it was the numerology blog. Because I referred to that multiple times, but seeing as how that site is no longer around, I can't refer to it anymore, so I'm going to have to find it again. Huh. Oh, well. Guess what? I am out of time, y'all. Thank you ever so much for hanging out with me this evening. Y'all have been listening to Grammy's Rocket Chair here on this Friday, Freaky Friday the 13th. I will be back next week, Wednesday, for another edition of the Grammy's Rocket Chair Wackadoodle Wednesday. And be sure to stick around because Grimner and Moose Girl will be on later with the Freakers Ball. Also, a reminder, tomorrow morning at 10 o'clock Eastern Time is Solvanur on UCYT.tv. And oh, that would be absolutely awesome, D. Cheatwood, if you were to put that on the FN site. That would be amazing, sweetheart. I would love you forever. Okay, I already love you forever, but that would be even just bonus round. Also, back to what I was... See, I get easily diverted. Let's see, where was I? Oh, yeah. Kira is on tomorrow afternoon at 4 o'clock Eastern Time with The Bridge, and Bo Diddy is on tomorrow evening, 8 o'clock Eastern Time with Bo Diddy's Bodacious Tunage. Sunday morning, noon Eastern Time, Grimner with the Blues leading you into Hal Anthony and Behind the Woodshed, where he's going to open up a can of whoop ass on y'all. But until then, have an absolutely awesome weekend. I'm going to go watch my granddaughter's